Problem number 3. The data in the table represent the memberships at a university mathematics club during the past 5 years. Predict the membership 5 years from now. This is under regression analysis because of the last sentence na we have to predict the membership 5 years from now. So, dahil from the term predict, diba po? So, yung regression analysis, ang function niya is about prediction. So, since itong problem na to ask us to predict the value of a certain variable given this 5 years. So, this problem po is under regression analysis. For problems under regression analysis, no need to do the step-by-step process. All we have to do is just compute for the values and predict the membership 5 years from now. For the manual computation po, kindly follow the steps. So first, we have to come up with a table wherein you write down all the values for your x and the values for your y. And you also have to draw a column or parang construct a column for x multiplied by y and another column for x squared because these are the values that we need to get in order for us to get the value for a and b. Just like what we did in the previous lesson, for us to come up with the summation of x, y, in this lesson, yung regression analysis, all you have to do is multiply the values for the x and y. First data pair is 1 and 25. Multiplying the 2, we have 25. Next pair is 2 and 30. Multiplying, we have 60. Next, 3 and 32, the answer is 96. And multiplying the numerical values in the x column by the numerical values in the y column, this will be the numbers or this will be the product for the remaining numbers. And then for the values in the column for x squared, all you have to do is square the values in the x column. For the column of x squared, the first x value is 1 and squaring 1, the answer is still 1. Next value for x is 2. 2 square is 4. Third value of x is 3. Squaring 3, the answer is 9. Squaring all the numerical values in the x column, we will have the values for the x squared as the remaining values of x squared as this. Next is to get all the sum for the all the columns that we have. For the first column, the summation of x is 15. Next, summation of y is 182. Summation of x times y is 611. And lastly, summation of x squared is 55. If you cannot follow po the instructions here and you cannot manipulate your own calculator, all you have to do po is send me a picture of your calculator and from there, I will just guide you. Shortcut method for problem number 3. We have the values for, we input all the values for x and y. So, mode, stat, tapos a plus bx. So, for x, we have 1 equal sign, 2 equal sign, 3 equal sign, 4 equal sign, 5 equal sign. Next, you move the cursor so that we can input the values for y. We have 25 equal sign, 30 equal sign, 32 equal sign, 45 equal sign, and then 50 equal sign. Then press on. We solve for the summations. Shift, stat, and then sum. Then summation for x equal sign 15. Next, summation of y, shift, stat, sum. Tapos summation of y equal sign 182. Next, summation of x times y, shift, stat, sum, and then summation of xy equal sign 611. Last one, summation of x squared, shift, stat, sum, summation of x squared equal sign. The answer po is 55. We have identified the values for the summation and n. We can now solve for the intercept and the slope. Here's the formula for A or the intercept. So all you have to do is substitute the values for each summation. Substituting the values, we have 182 times 55 minus 15 multiplied by 611 all over 5 times 55 minus 15 squared. For the value of A, so for the numerator, we have 182 times 55 close minus 15 open 611 close. This is the value for the numerator. Next, for the denominator, we have 5 times 55 minus 15 square equal sign. The answer for the denominator is 50. We divide 845 divided by 50. The answer for A is 16.9. We have to solve for the value of B. So here's the formula for B or the slope. Substituting the values for B, we have 5 times 611 minus 15 multiplied by 182 all over 5 times 55 minus 15 squared. Is for the slope, we compute for the numerator. We have 5 open times 611 minus 15 times 182 close equal sign 325. We already got the value for the denominator, which is 50. So all you have to do is divide 325 by 50. And the answer po for B is this one, 6.5. Now that we have the values for A and B po, all you have to do is substitute those values in the regression analysis equation so that we can determine the values for Y given the value of X. In this problem, the value of A is 16.9 and the value of B is 6.5. Substituting it in the regression analysis equation, we will have y is equal to 16.9 plus 6.5x as the regression analysis equation in this problem. Now that we have the regression analysis equation in this problem, we can now predict the membership 5 years from now. Substituting the value of x, the regression analysis will be 16.9 plus 6.5 multiplied by 10. Ngayon, if you're wondering, Ma'am, why is it 10 and not 5? Diba in the problem, we have 5 years po. We have to predict the membership 5 years. Pero, after yung term na 5 years, we have the phrase from now. So, meaning to say, you have to add 5 years from the present year. So, in the given problem dun sa table, we already have 5 years. So, adding another 5 years from that present year, we have 10. Predict the value of y if x is 10. So, from the equation, 16.9 plus 6.5x, we substitute the value of x as 10 and we'll get the value of the y as 81.9. In this problem, they're asking for the membership, number of membership, and if we are talking about membership, it represents the number of individuals. So we have to round it off to the nearest whole number because decimal numbers is not a representation of an individual or a group of people. So we have to round it off to the nearest whole number. So 81.9 approximately is 82. Let me just remind you that if we will do approximations or rounding off, you have to use the wavy equal sign or the approximation symbol because po, if you will use an equal sign, that is incorrect. Kasi equal sign meaning to say the value is similar. Pero 81.9 and 82 is not equal. So,
we just do approximations or we round it off to the nearest whole number. That's why you have to use the wavy equal sign or the approximation symbol. And for our conclusion, so we have 5 years from now, the number of members is approximately 82. You have to indicate the term approximately kasi for this statistical test, what we're doing is we're just approximating numbers. So approximately na term will always be included in the conclusion part.